Last time on Sword of the Sea. Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we end our journey into Sword of the Sea. The sacred river was cleansed and its water returned, thanks to the champion and the wraith. With this achieved, the entrance to the tower was open to them. However, it was at this moment that Tor Namun attacked. The serpent corrupted the tower with its fire, consumed the champion whole, and sent the wraith hurling to the boiling cavern below. All hope seems lost, but the wraith continued on, searching for a way to escape the cavern. Now the wraith must leave the boiling cavern behind and defeat Tor Namun for good. Hopefully, in doing so, save the champion from her fate, and finally restore the world and its seas. Let's do this! Whew. Oh, and there's an obelisk there. That one's not actually a secret area. When water battles fire, the droplets stem, the embers go dark. So it goes when fire battles water. The clangor of metal, the burning and drowning and binding, so it goes when water battles fire. The world deadens, the creatures petrify, lifeless and silent and still, so it goes when water battles fire. And I just got a trophy called Wisdom of the Ancients. Muy interesante, so I assume I've got all the obelisks. And there's a treasure right there. Okay, so that's actually great. So all these obelisks have been pretty useful in learning a little bit about the story. And kind of the events leading up to this now, so they're a nice inclusion. They kind of remind me of some other games like lore pieces or whatever that you can collect over time, so... And plus, I kind of like how they kind of, even though they weren't, sounded like a sort of poem as they went along. But yeah, that treasure we can get to, but I have a feeling there's something up here because there's an actual pathway. Oh, almost just fell off. It is dark. Aha, there was. And I just got Boiling Cavern Shell Collector. So that's the last of the seashells. Well, at least possibly, because we are what, at 49? I feel like there's a 50th one, but I don't know where we would get it because I assume this is the last level. And we go into like a little boss fight or something with the Tor Namun. Holy crap. Jesus. That unironically looks like a boss fight. Hang on, is there anything I missed before I go down there? I'm gonna take a look around. So I went back to the old lady so I can give her these tetras. And I realize, possibly, that we're missing a seashell because she has it. I have a feeling we collected from her, and obviously, because even though we collected every tetra we could, we are still not enough. So I assume that once we actually complete this story, we'll actually get a new game plus where we are able to go through the levels again and collect new tetras, so that then we can give it to her. And once we do that, I assume we'll get the final seashell and the several other things that we've yet to unlock from her. So, yeah, I just wanted to come back here because I think that's the last thing with here, since we already got the last obelisk and we also got the last seashell of this mission. Plus, there's no cleansing of water since we're literally in the caverns of lava. So, yeah, I just wanted to come back here to mention that. So, because I think, depending how long it takes, this last section, I'll probably have a little, I would say, bonus section within today's finale. Because I have a feeling this is the finale. That I'll show off what we can collect from her. So, yeah, just wanted to do that real quick, and because pretty sure that's why we still don't have certain things unlocked. Because this game technically has a new game plus, at least that I've yet to see, but I assume there is. So, yeah. Anyway. All right, here we go.
Oh shit. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know if we were gonna lose when I fell into the lava because I could not get back up. But clearly we were meant to, because now we are powerful. Oh shoot, here we go. Ho 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 ho. Oh, this is so cool. No key. He's firing like spirit bombs from Dragon Ball at this creature. I got hit, dang it. Ow. Holy crap. Yeah, run away. You ain't strong enough now, coward. It's time to bring back the sea. Your blasts mean nothing to me. Yo. your ass up. Oh my god, this is amazing. Take another spirit ball. You think you can stop us? And with that, Sword of the Sea has been completed. And she glides down the tower without us. Honestly, I'm surprised that we were the final key in terms of making the world whole again by sacrificing our life force to turn into the clouds in the sky for rain to occur. That's pretty touching. Usually, with many types of stories with self-sacrifice, usually it's obvious why they're doing it. But with this, at first I'm like, wait, why is he? What is he doing? And then I realize water, oceans, seas, rivers, they all need rain at the end of the day. It's part of the life cycle of the world. And there was no rain. He gave rain back to this world. Honestly, this game is incredible. It's short but sweet. It's detailed but simplistic. It's smooth but artistic. It's so great. The art style, I love it. It reminds me of the older Pathless and probably some of the other games that these developers created. It's an amazing art style. I love it. The gameplay was amazing, simple, but with little details of skateboarding and snowboarding added in there with the tricks and everything. And I assume you could buy more tricks. The great ass music that you're hearing right now, that you hear throughout the game, just beautiful. It's just beautiful music. The environments all detailed and nice, how they interact with the player and the character, how the environments change as you continue to push forward and make things right and make things better is amazing. The story, though simple, is very complex if you think about it a little bit more. It's more deeper than just the surface of, oh, we just need to restore the world. We're talking about an entire culture and civilization that used to thrive off the water and the land in a cycle, with the sea creatures being in harmony and the people being in harmony, and even the so-called gods and minders living in harmony, doing what they need to do. And with one petty god slash creature wanting to be immortal, causing a war that destroys all that, and that our character and our ancestors or our fellow wraiths helped bring about that destruction. And yet, whatever caused our character to become good allowed for a set in motion the restoration of this world. It's quite beautiful. It honestly is just very much so, and credit to everyone that made this game. You made a fantastic game. And I just got the Sword of the Sea trophy. It took us 4 hours and 22 minutes. Oh, new high score, also another trophy. Time multiplier 1.5. You can easily probably complete this game in under 2 hours if you speed run it, but unironically, you shouldn't. It's amazing. I assume there might be a trophy for speed running, but taking your time, taking in the world, just doing tricks, collecting stuff, is just all amazing to do. And it brings us back to the original the menu. And I was right, there is a new game plus, and now there's actually a chapter select, so we can go to all the missions. And there's actually a bit more than I thought there was. There was the Veiled Sea, the Lost Grotto, Forbidden Valley, Shadow Tundra, Frozen Drifts, Sacred River, Boiling Cavern, and the Sky Abyss. And I assume New Game Plus will allow us to have to be able to earn Tetras again and everything to unlock whatever last few things that old lady um, has in store for us. And I definitely, depending on how much time there's left, will do that in a little bit. But I just want to go through my little bit more of my review. I already mentioned the story, the music, the graphics, the gameplay is beautiful. It combines real life skateboarding, snowboarding, to environmental designs, wall running of sorts, but with instead of wall running, it's wall skiing. It's incredible being able to ride some of the animals that you help return to life is beautiful. The jellyfish jumping mechanic is easy. All of the gameplay is designed to be both simplistic but with just a tiny bit of complexity that allows you to do little tricks in here and there as you progress throughout the story, and that's just amazing. The world was great. A lot of the secrets were easy to find. There was a few that were a little tougher to find, slash if you didn't notice certain things you wouldn't collect them immediately. But obviously we can see once you complete the game there's chapter select and new game plus to allow you to then find those secrets in the future. And that's a great inclusion to have that, because honestly I could just start a whole new game if I wanted to without doing New Game Plus and just enjoy it. But having New Game Plus also just lets you just explore the world and chill a second time, and it's worth it because this game's just fun. It's just fun to go around skateboarding slash ski boarding across the landscape, looking at all the architecture and the environments and thinking about what this story about this world was like before this game. It's honestly fantastic, and I love it. It's an amazing game. I highly recommend it. Uh, at it, no matter how much, honestly, even at its current, even if it was like 10, $20 higher than its current price, I would recommend it because it's just that fun of a game. It's one of those games that once you experience the story and everything the first time, you can always just come back to chill, to reflect on your own thoughts while playing a game and such. On Unironically, it's one of the best games I played this year, low key, with just how chill it was and just allowing you to think about the lore of the game itself. It leaves a lot open for you to think about, to be like, okay, so this connects to this, so this is what this means, and all this, even though the game doesn't outright state that. And I love when games do that as well, because sometimes games shouldn't have to handhold you throughout the entirety of the lore and such. But yeah, honestly, this game is quite incredible. I dare say 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10. It is near perfect. Like, I only ran into one single glitch throughout the entire game, and I think that was on my own fault. The gameplay was great, the art style was great, the music is great, the story is great, the untold story is great, the idea of thinking about it is great, the environments, everything you do, everything about this game is great. I honestly, in my humble opinion, this is probably one of the few 10 out of 10s I would say. And now, as I always mention, 10 out of 10 doesn't mean it's 100% perfect without a single flaw possible. For instance, that glitch that probably could be patched out and fixed. Uh, it's nothing is perfect, is what I'm trying to say with this. Nothing is 100% perfect. The Ezio trilogy, for instance, it's near perfect. There's a few things here and there that could have improved on, but what we got overall was 10 out of 10, fantastic. Same with like Ghost of Tsushima. That's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, but of course there's a few things here and there they can improve on. And with Ghost of Yote that's coming out, clearly they are improving upon a lot of those features. So, honestly, in my humble opinion, I would say Sword of the Sea is a 10 out of 10. It is a near perfect 10 out of 10. Is probably the best way to say that. And I loved every moment from just experiencing the open world to completing the missions slash levels to trying to read and understand the lore behind this game to the exploring the secrets and collecting them to doing tricks here and there in those little trials. Honestly, freaking incredible. It is freaking incredible, man. I highly recommend this game to all of you if you would like to play it. Honestly, to summarize, a near perfect 10 out of 10 and a beautiful, beautiful game. Now, with my review done, let us see what New Game Plus does. Reward unlocked: Wisp Cloak. Trick combos generate boost wisps when landing. Oh! Reward unlocked: Speedometer. See your speed as you play. Toggle in the pause screen. Reward unlocked: Trick display. See your score as you play. Toggle in the pause screen. Muy interesante. Also, I love this opening because this kind of goes back towards the end of the game. This whole water pool, or I forget what it's called, wave, and this dot. This hints at our ultimate fate at the end of the game, and us just chilling there with a possible version of the ultimate sword. Man, it's beautiful seeing that. And it's also so curious that the whole set of events to restore the world started with a single drop of water, which unironically we turn into a single drop of water that turns into the clouds of rain to restore the world completely. And this right here starts it all. It also makes me wonder, if the water drop hit any of these other guys, would they be like us? Or would they still be red wraiths? Another question is why were they frozen in the first place? It makes you wonder. It's just incredible. And we can see obviously our speed, how tall our height is going, our score generating over time. It is. I know I'm just rambling, but honestly, man, this game is just great. And sometimes when a game makes you ramble, it's good. Well, unless it's like a angry ramble, but you know what I mean. But yeah, let's just get to the first section again. See, how fast do we go normally? So roughly almost 80 miles per hour, anywhere from 70 to 80. Okay. I love how our score is going up every moment, because I don't think it did that originally in the regular missions. I think it was only after you completed specific sets. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. And of course, the title card once again. Beautiful, man. Honestly, just incredible. And if we take a look, we have everything but a single thing. And I assume that is the final reward that we unlock from the lady. And if everything is done correctly, or if everything is still saved exactly, all we need is a single, like 1,000 tetras, which we can easily collect within this level alone. And I'm definitely going to do that. But obviously, I'm not going to show all of it on screen since that will take up like 40 plus minutes collecting all those tetras. But let me just do a little bit. And then I will cut closer to our goal. But yeah, like I said, incredible game and highly recommend it. It also, I'm curious with the, because we have all of the shells. I wonder what if there's like tetras where the shells used to be in New Game Plus. And what about cleansing stuff? Obviously we got the trophies and everything, but what about the obelisks and everything? I'm curious. Okay, the lights aren't on the obelisk anymore, like previously. But I assume, yeah, we were able to still read them if we wanted to. So obviously, if you did miss some of the obelisks, you can always come back to them in New Game Plus to collect them. And I assume they go to the trophy that you missed. Or that I got, but you could easily miss if you don't get all the obelisks. But there we go. Alright, so let me just unlock this boy, and then we'll cut to another section. Bam. Also, another thing I wonder, she spots us at the very end of this level. So I'm wondering if she discovers us as we are unlocking all the water, and thus that's how she finds us. I wonder how she actually does find us. It's intriguing to think about. I know I said I was going to skip forward, but I realized she's right here. And we can take a look at her. I was correct. All of our tetras are still there. So it shouldn't take us much to actually unlock what we need to unlock. Bam. Let's collect that one and let's see. Because I am curious if they leave like tetras around here. Nope. Okay, so they just leave those areas untouched after you collect the stuff. And all we need is about 8,021, I think. So should be able to get that very quickly, especially since this whole area has like almost 1,000 tetras, if not more. So it shouldn't take us long at all to collect it. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a moment. I think I have enough. Bam. Loyal customer I just achieved for getting to the 5,000, and we got another secret shell, a mysterious shell. And I was right, there is 50 in total. And I assume all these shells are a secret towards Amu or Ama. I think I always mix up the name of it, of the creator god of this universe. We also got ancient armor. Create water rails anytime by triple jumping. Wow. So we're able to do the water rails now without the wanderer. That's amazing. Thank you. And I just got Water Whisperer as well, which I assume is for collecting every single seashell. And she's just watching her little tetra in her hand. Just that's adorable. Also, this is a cool alternate outfit. It's all red and everything. That is pretty cool. That's cool. The ancient armor. Now it probably looks more similar to the murals in some of the parts of the architecture and some of the levels now. It is dope. It obviously it's mostly a reskin. I think there might be like one or two different elements to it that I'm not noticing at the moment, but it's a cool reskin. Plus, it makes sense because our people, including possibly ourselves, were red wraiths. We were evil back in the day. We were fire. Probably had actual red fire on our heads instead of blue fire. But either way, that's pretty cool that we have this. Definitely. And that means that is everything this game has to offer. Obviously, other than possibly a few other trophies for like maybe speed running the game or doing something very specific in the game, like against maybe the boss or something. Obviously, those things. I'm not a trophy hunter for the most part, so I don't usually do that. But clearly, with this game, those trophies helped with actually collecting everything that is one way or another important to the game itself. But yeah, there we go. There we go. One final time, I just want to say that Sword of the Sea was an amazing game to play, and near perfect 10 out of 10. From its environment, to story, to its gameplay, it was incredible to play, and I had a blast every minute. And I hope you all did as well in watching it. And I do hope that some of you give this game a chance. Because it is honestly incredible. It and the Pathless are amazing, and I'm going to probably play some of the other games from this developer. I don't know what they're called. I have to look them up at the moment, but I definitely want to see some of their other work and see how good those other games are. But yeah, I just wanted to say one final time, just this has been one incredible game and one incredible journey, and yeah. With that, Sword of the Sea has been finished.
And with that, we conclude our journey into Sword of the Sea. It has been an incredible journey to play this game, and it makes me want to play other games that these developers have made in the past. I hope that you all enjoyed today's finale and the series as a whole as much as I did. Until next time, this is Ghost signing out.